So welcome to Carpool Chattyaoke, and I'm really pleased today to be joined by Julia Howlett. Julia, would you like to tell us about your job?
Good morning, thank you. Yes, well, I'm the Senior Community Safety Officer at the council. So what that means is I work in partnership with other agencies, and I suppose there's sort of three parts to the role really. One's looking at crime and antisocial behaviour. So we look at different crime trends, what's happening across the two areas, and if in partnership we need to look at any project work. Dealing with antisocial behaviour, we get reports directly from members of the public, but we also work with partners looking at some of the perpetrators of the antisocial behaviour. So it can be quite interesting working on both sides of that piece of work.
So when you say antisocial behaviour, what sorts of things does that mean?
It's quite subjective. The definition is anything that causes alarm, distress or harassment to anybody. So clearly different people react to different situations in different ways. So a big part of the job is actually investigating that and understanding the impact that somebody else's behaviour is having on an individual.
So people making a noise in a neighbourhood, say, or neighbour issues and graffiti and those sorts of things. We get
lots of incidents between neighbours. It can be graffiti, it can be groups of people that are congregating in an area and causing a nuisance to other individuals. It can be one individual in a street that's having an adverse effect on everybody else in their behaviour. So we investigate each incident on a case-by-case basis, because there is nothing that is specifically
all be unique.
Yes.
So what's the best bit about the job?
Working with those individuals and helping, whether they're victims or perpetrators. They all have their own set of circumstances, and in most cases we can't resolve everything, but we do help an awful lot of people, and even by just having somebody that they've been able to contact and talk things through sometimes is enough. And just sort of helping them to resolve their issues.
And no job's perfect, so what's not so good about it?
Managing their expectations. There is a feeling that as the council we can resolve everything for everybody, and unfortunately we can't in an awful lot of cases, and that can be quite difficult. A lot of the cases are quite emotive, and if people feel they're suffering, it can be quite difficult if actually there really isn't anything that we can do further to help them. But we'll always offer support and try to signpost them on to other agencies that might be able to continue to help them.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge, isn't it, to try to satisfy everyone?
It is indeed.
So if you weren't doing this, what would be your dream job?
I love animals. I would really love to work somewhere, possibly a zoo or Monkey World. I love going to Monkey World. That's my favourite place. So something with animals, or even rescuing animals. If money wasn't an object and I could have a few big fields and rescue donkeys, horses, dogs, cats, anything. Yeah,
good stuff.
I would like that.
And so, when you're not working, what sort of things, as well as looking after animals, what sort of things do you do?
Well, I like to run. I've got a 2-year-old Cocker Spaniel who's my running partner. So we go out quite a lot. We're lucky to live in a very nice part of the world, so there's lots of places we can get out and about. And just travelling around really. My children have recently left home, so we've bought a camper van.
Okay.
So we're enjoying our freedom and just being able to decide to disappear at weekends. And
how far have you got in your camper van so far?
Up to the Peak District, probably the furthest, and that was lovely. It was really nice.
So you mentioned how nice it is in Christchurch and East Dorset, but if there was one place you could pick, your favourite, where would it be?
Moors Valley.
Yeah,
we go there regularly. We like doing the park run on a Saturday morning, and so we go along there. It's just a great place to go with family and friends and the dog.
How many people doing the park run now, roughly?
Oh, probably 350, probably a little bit more.
That's really good, because it's not been going for that long.
No, it's great. So the dog comes along and she loves it.
Good stuff. Thanks, Julia. So we're just going to finish off by asking you what your favourite song is.
Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin.
Good choice.